In this short video tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use the custom at menu to create templates that you can customize and reuse across all of your documents. So we did a video a few months ago around how you could use the at mention templates to do things like add chips for people or add in things like a meeting note template. But what if you wanted to create a custom piece of text that you wanted to use across all of your documents? And in this example, I'm going to show you how to create a custom header. So I come into my document and I have a header template that I'm thinking about, and I'm going to lay that out using a table. So I'm going to say insert table, and I want this to be pretty simple. So I'm just going to make this kind of a 2-column table, and I want the square DASA logo on the left, and I want my document title on the right. So I'm going to bring in my logo. That's probably a little too big, so we're going to make that a little smaller. Perfect. And then I want to use, let's see, I want to have my document title over here. And I want that to be a little larger, and I want that to be in Roboto Slab, bold, and I want that to be in this red color. That looks pretty good. Now, I don't want the table borders to show up, so I'm going to right click and I'm going to do table properties, and then I'm going to click on color, and for the table border I just want to move this to 0, and you'll notice that takes it away everywhere. But I do kind of want that separator, so if I hover, you'll see I can still select just this vertical divider between these two cells in the table. And so for this one, what I want to do is make this, maybe I'll make it 3 pixels, and I'm going to use that same red color. Okay, that looks pretty good. I think this needs a little bigger. Let's make this 24. Perfect. So cool. So I now have this, and there's a whole lot of ways I could reuse this across documents, but ultimately I want to set this up once and have a very quick way to reuse it. And so what I can do is go back into the header and select everything in the header, right? There we go. Got everything selected. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to select Save as Custom Building Block. And in this case, I'm going to call it Square DASA Header. You can add a description if you'd like to. I'm not going to. And click Create. All right, now, when I come into a new document and I want to add that in, all I'm going to have to do is, instead of recreate that whole thing, I'll just do at square, and I can select Square DASA Header. And it's going to load that in for me, and then I'm ready to move on. So create it once, and then you're good to go. What if you need to edit it? So I can come back in here, let's pull this out, and let's do, again, square, and you'll see there's a little pencil icon that I can click to edit the custom building block. Let's do that. And it's going to open a new document. And here I want to make some changes. So I want to move this a little ways off of that divider line. And I also want to add in last date updated. And I want that to be smaller. And I want it to be gray, italic, not bold, and I want that to just be in Roboto. So let's make this maybe 14. Okay, so now I have this edit that I've made to my template, which is great. I can come back in, and when I use that Square DASA header again, boom, there we go. We're all set, and now it's updated. So now you know how to create a new text block, save it as a template, put it in your documents, and edit it. This is a super powerful and useful tool to save yourself some time for things that you might build over and over again on documents.